Hi guys, I'm the Strongman Historian, and in this video I'm gonna try to recap everything significant that happened in the sport of strongman in March 2022. Enjoy the video. At the start of the month we had one of the biggest competitions of the year happening, the Arnold Strongman Classic. The first event was squat for max and JF absolutely devastated everyone. He squatted 966 pounds and it was basically a warm-up. He said himself that he was ready for 1070 pound squat, and yeah, there was no one touching him. Sadly, during the log lift event, while attempting a 420 log, both of Jeff's patella tendon snapped. It's a pretty serious injury, but Jeff got rushed straight into the hospital. He got operated on right away, and he's already starting his rehabilitations. Sadly, JF said himself that this might be a career-ending injury. The doctors said that it will take probably a year for him to start walking normally. But as you can see, JF is always positive. Go check out his interviews he's done since with Big Loss Official, Metro Sport, and Hunger Smash Fitness. Go leave him a nice message, and hopefully we might be able to see JF on the stage once again. The 2022 Arnold Strongman Classic champion is Martins Lisis. Martins performed consistently during the whole competition and he won the last event, granting him the win. With him already being the 2019 World's Strongest Man and right now looking as one of the clear favorites for the 2022 World's Strongest Man as well, we might have to start considering him as one of the top 10 guys of all time. Staying with the Arnolds but moving to the strong women side of things, we have Andrea Thompson pulling 800 pounds on the hammer tire deadlift. To illustrate just how insane this is, some World's Strongest Men winners of the past couldn't pull numbers like this. Just goes to show how much the male and the female side of things progressed over the past 2 decades. Continuing with the theme of strong women at the Arnolds, we had this amazing Dinnie stone lift by Chloe Brennan. The combined weight of the stones is over 330 kilos, and Chloe isn't even 70 kilos herself. Only around 100 men in history have managed to lift the Dinnie stones, and believe me, most of them were much heavier than 70 kilos. We've also seen Kevin Ferris break the Dinnie stone walk record. Kevin is just built for these kind of events. He has amazing grip. He isn't one of the biggest guys, so he doesn't have the thickest legs, which is actually really good for walking with very awkward objects. This is why he also holds the indoor nickel stone record. And yeah, like I don't think anyone will beat this anytime soon, other than himself. He's just really good strongman overall and very underrated. Very strong, but very underrated. He needs to be talked about, and I can't wait to see him at Worlds this year. To finish off the Arnold's weekend, we also had the Arnold Amateur happening. This was won by Thomas Evans. We will see Thomas next year at the big stage. We also had the full lineup for the 2022 World's Strongest Man announced. The lineup is full of great athletes, including 4 former World's Strongest Man champions. It's good to see new countries represented like Greenland and Bosnia, as well as countries of the past winners like Finland and the Netherlands back at the highest stage. They also announced that they are gonna be selling VIP tickets for the show, so if you are looking for a vacation in May, I might have just found something for you. The fourth place finisher from last year's Worlds, Trey Mitchell, just repeated his win at the Texas Strongest Man for the second time, and he looks like he's ready to place at least one spot higher. Continuing with national titles, we had Jordan Osborne winning the 2022 Australia Strongest Man. We might have a future World Strongest Man competitor right here. We also had the last year's World Strongest Man competitor Chris van der Lind lifting a 455 kilo deadlift for the South African deadlift record, as well as lifting a 175 kilo axle for the South African axle press record. And we finally had the Eddie versus Thor fight. It went all 6 rounds. Thor won. There will probably be a rematch, but I'm glad that we can finally move past it. Hopefully, that was everything for the month of March. I'll try to do these recaps every month. If you see something that I probably should include, let me know on my Instagram. The link is in the description. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm the Strongman Historian, and see you next time.